Well, hello again, everyone. It's your man Cowboy Star coming back at you. That's right, we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Well, one Joe Bowden is set to be hired by the Cowboys, currently the Tennessee State linebackers coach under former Cowboy Eddie George, who is the head coach of Tennessee State. He would be hired by the Cowboys as an assistant special teams coach. Uh, I wish they would go ahead and replace Joe Philbin with Mike Munchak, who is out there right now. He is not with a team currently, and I think he would be an awesome offensive line coach. But Joe Philbin is friends with Mike McCarthy, and I kind of doubt he's going to get fired. Uh, Now, some rumors that are going through the mill about the Cowboys' free agents. Amari Cooper, will he be traded? There are several rumors out there suggesting that one of them suggests that the Jags would trade a second and a fifth round 2022 round pick for Amari Cooper. Now, keep in mind that second round pick is almost like a first round pick because the Jags are picking first. So that would be the 33rd pick of the draft. So that's a pretty good pick. So remains to be seen if the Cowboys are going to go through with this trade. Uh, Another rumor is that Amari Cooper would be traded to the Baltimore Ravens for Marcus Peters and a third round 2022 pick, which that wouldn't be too bad of a deal either. But Marcus Peters is commanding a $10 million base salary right now, and I don't know if the Cowboys would go for that unless he was willing to negotiate. Uh, Amari, if they trade Amari, look for the Cowboys to draft a wide receiver in the early rounds of the 2022 NFL draft, which is coming up in April. Uh, Next item, should the Cowboys cut Anthony Brown or should they cut Jordan Lewis? Um, Man, if they want to go ahead and put Boss Man Fat, that's right, Boss Man Fat in at starter, that's fine. But Anthony Brown didn't really play bad last year. He had one or two bad games, and he's a good backup. If you decide to put uh, Boss Man Fat in there at starting safety, hey, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. But keep Anthony Brown as a backup in case he falls flat on his face. Now, if you want to get rid of Jordan Lewis, he is a little undersized. I wouldn't mind that, if you got a good price for him, but he's pretty cheap. So, I don't know. That's a toss up there. Do we cut Tank? Do we keep Randy Gregory? These are all questions that the Cowboys are going to have to, decisions the Cowboys are going to have to make in the off season here. Now, would Tank take a pay cut? Remains to be seen. What the Cowboys could do is let him get out on the open market and see what he commands in the open market. And if the best he can do is 15 or 16,000, he could always come back to the Cowboys and say, "Okay, all I can get is 15 or 16,000. Will you pay me 15,000? I'll stay with you." I wouldn't mind that either, but I wouldn't pay Tank Lawrence 20 or 21,000 $1 million a year just for 5 to 10 sacks a year. That's not going to cut it, and he's often injured here lately. So we will see what happens. Uh, Also, there's a rumor going out there that the Cowboys could sign free agent safety Marcus May of the New York Jets. Uh, he's had an off year this past year, and he's coming off an Achilles. So remains to be seen if the Cowboys go against what they normally don't do and sign a top free agent. He is a pretty good player, but like I said, last year he did have an off year, and there's just lots of decisions to make, and it's going to be interesting this off season what the Cowboys are going to do. I can't wait till the draft. We have been doing really good the last 4 or 5 years in the draft, coming up big with our first couple of picks especially. So that's some things that we can look forward to. There was some big news by it's a former Dallas Cowboy quarterback, Troy Aikman, is expected to leave Fox for ESPN Monday Night Football, and he's gonna get Romo money. Romo money, that's right, $18 million a year. So, man, I just can't see paying an announcer that kind of money. I mean, some quarterbacks don't make that much money in the league, but if they think that's going to bring the viewers in, the viewership, you can't fault them for that. But Cowboys, like I said, have a lot of decisions to make in this off season, and it's going to be interesting to see what the Cowboys do. Zeke Elliott, as I've said in previous videos, we're kind of stuck with him this year. We're not going to be able to get rid of Zeke that I can see unless they want to give up I think it's a $16 or $18 million cap hit if they release him, and that's just not going to happen. Could they trade him? Yeah, they could trade him, but they'd still probably have to eat several $1 million, in cap hits. So it's going to be an interesting offseason, folks. Stay tuned to Cowboy Star. If you're new to the channel, be sure and hit the subscribe button. I sure do appreciate that. With that being said, we'll catch you next time. I'm out.